Austin, Texas, one of America's fastest growing cities. I'm here for two reasons: to find out why Austin is attracting so many Californians, and of course, Central Texas barbecue. Today, I'm at Terry Blacks. It's a local favorite, and manager Clay Garrison is going to show me what makes Texas barbecue stand out from the rest. How is Texas barbecue different than other barbecue?
What's unique about Central Texas barbecue is the wood that we use and the process that we cook it with. So we use all post oak. It's a native hardwood, grows around here like a weed, but it holds a nice consistent temperature. So what we're cooking right now are the beef briskets, which is king here in Texas. They'll smoke for about 12 hours. Our goal is to be able to eat that brisket with a spoon once we're finished.
Nice. Are you an Austin local?
I was born and raised in Austin, yes sir. It has changed quite a bit since I was a kid. The growth has been exponential over the past few years. With the good comes the bad, but the best part is we get people from all over the world now. We're an international city, and this is part of our culture, how we cook here, and we get to share that with them on a daily basis.
I'm curious with that. You said with the good comes the bad?
Sure. Oh, have you seen the traffic around here?
I get it. I get it.
Construction.
I sat in it this morning getting here. I have. But how do you feel as a native? How do you feel about the growth? You're okay with it? Is it frustrating? Is it what it used to be? I mean, because I hear that often.
The growth it's brought a lot of outside ideas. I mean, we have some of the best restaurants in the world now. We have great food all over Austin. As a local, the construction has changed downtown a lot. The growth has been biggest down there, the amount of condos that have gone up, the amount of people that have moved into that small area. Part of what makes Austin a great city is also the environment that's around it, the parks, the nature. So that has suffered a little bit, I think, with the growth, and that's something that we need to be aware of as we continue to grow. So we got 30 briskets on these pits right now. 30 briskets, 5 beef ribs. These went on about 8 o'clock this morning. Starting to get that nice color that we like. The only seasoning we use on top is salt and pepper. That's all the bark is just salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
We'll spritz these every hour or so. We'll rotate them 3 or 4 times throughout the cook. And 8 to 10 hours in, we'll hand wrap each one in butcher paper to finish them off.
So when you say spritz, what do you spritz them with? Just water?
For the first few hours, apple cider vinegar and water. We'll switch to Worcestershire sauce after about 3 hours. Just to get that nice caramelization on the bark. We do a lot of subtle nuances, wrapping the brisket, spoiling the ends, even the way we position them when we're laying them out. There's a method to our madness. After 12 hours of smoking, resting down to get to the right temperature, this is a finished brisket. So for the last part of the smoking process, we wrap these in paper to finish them off. This is all butcher paper.
Okay.
So it does a few things. When we finish the brisket off, we need to increase the heat to about 300, 315 degrees. This protects the bark from popping. So once we create that nice, beautiful bark, we want to protect it. Also, this will soak up any fats that seep out and makes it basically just cook in its own juices. That's why it gets so tender and we can eat it with a spoon. We're now going to take it out and look at a finished brisket together. So we'll show you the 2 different halves. This would be the lean half of the brisket, and this is the more marbled fatty piece. And I'll show you here, this is why we slice it the way we do. You can see that nice marbleization on top in the 2 different muscle groups.
Oh, and the aroma is just, it's overwhelming. It really is. It's just like, woo, it's great.
All right, good. I hope you're hungry today.
Oh, I'm starving.
And then on the lean side, we would slice this just towards the end here. So just nice thin slices. We get a thin layer of fat on top with that beautiful brisket. And you can see one thing we're real proud of is that smoke ring. It takes a long time to get that, but that's what we're looking for. This is the lean cut of the brisket. We have a thin layer of fat on top and then the more dense piece underneath.
Sauce or no sauce?
Ooh, sauce is for bad barbecue. Try it without the sauce first.
I'm in. Oh man. You're right. With the spoon, it's that tender and that good.
Hope you enjoy.
Oh man, it's incredible.